Hi, and welcome to Section 2 of the course, Building iOS 10 Applications with Swift. In the previous section, we learned the basic of Xcode as the installation, how to run an app, and use the simulator. In this section, we'll delve into the Swift 3 to learn the different types in functions, class creation, and the UI usage. Now we move on to the first video of this section that deals with the project creation. Here, we'll learn how to start a Swift project using Xcode, see the application's lifecycle, and the basics of version control systems. Let's begin. Let's start the project by opening Xcode and create a new project. Then we create a new single-view application project and press Next. In the next dialog box, let's name it Section 2, Video 1. It's up to us if we want to leave checked the other options. We're not going to use them for now. Press Next, and a new dialog box will appear. Once the new dialog appears, select a folder for storing our project and its files. Check the option for creating a JIT repository. JIT is a controlled version system. It means that it tracks the whole history of our files. It's highly recommended learning this software. However, in this course, we'll learn the minimum for using it as JIT is out of scope. We can control the progress of our app and roll back to a previous code if it's necessary. Now you can see our project on Xcode, and it's appreciated there are two Swift files, one called app.delegate and viewcontroller.swift. Click on the app delegate, and here you'll see a few methods that are empty. These methods are called when an event affects the app in general, not to a specific scene. For example, when the application goes to the background, it doesn't matter which scene is on screen. This method will be called. For a better idea, we'll perform a small example here. On the first method, which is named application did finish launching with options, let's add a code, print, parenthesis, quote, application has started, end quote, end parenthesis. Then on application will resign active, let's put print, parenthesis, quote, application will go to the background, end quote, end parenthesis. On the next one, application did enter background. We can include a similar code with the text. Quote, application is on background, end quote. For the next two, we have to set their text to application will return from background, and the app is on the foreground. For the last one, called application will terminate, we can also add print call with the text application will terminate. With Command R, we can build and run our app. Let's do it, and wait till it appears on the simulator. Have a look on the console that it starts with two of our log lines. We return to the app and press the Home button or Command H if you're using the simulator, and a few lines are added to the log. Again, open the app by tapping on the application, and we can see two lines that represent the calls. When returning from the background, press the Home button twice and kill the app by sliding it to the top. Now, the app will terminate and the log will print. Whether a method is called or not, the print function is useful for debugging. Sometimes, we just want to print the method's name, so as to search for it faster. The first approach would be something like print application did become active. However, this requires us to write down the method name every time. Swift has a shortcut for that by using #function, #function. Rerun the app and now see that the function's name is printed on the log. Now replace the other print call with this one, and the result would be that the log would now fill the function's name. The app is working. Thus, it's a good time to commit our changes. That way, we can roll back to this point if it's necessary. Right-click on app.delegate.swift. Go to Source Control option and click on Commit app.delegate.swift. Commit means that we're submitting one version of the file. In the next dialog box, we have to write comments with the changes we've made. In this case, let's write printing a log according to the app status. Okay, in this video, we've learned about how to create a project, what happens when the app delegate methods are called, and how to submit a file to JIT version control.